It was good. Do I know Soch and Fort? I don't know what that is, man. What's good, Gordon? What's good, guys? Today I'm just gonna like mess around. I don't really have a vibe, or I just want to like cook or something today. Yo, thank you, man. So let me just see. Let me see. How you guys doing today? What's going on your side? How do you know how to play the depends on one thing I do is play the chords. I'll play melody chords. That one is easier for me. Sometimes I can play the melody first and find the chords for it. But one thing I do most of the time, like 80% of the time, I'll play the chords first. And I'll find the melodies that will fit with the chords. Because what you want to do is try and get like a harmony. You don't want to just have a melody going and your chords are in another place. You don't want to have your chords going and your melodies are in another place. So you always want to harmonize your stuff. You want to harmonize your drums. When I mean harmonize, I don't mean like technically like having all the chords. I don't even know how to explain. Good man. What I mean is like make everything sound, make them fit. Have my chord AfroBeats. Not a must. know when to stop. It just depends on your major pentatonic. Even when we sing it, those songs around the just showing you guys this. In case you guys I'll do it shaky. Let me increase my volume. Is this still shaky? Don't mind my voice, man. So like I was saying, so melodies most of the time they make melodies on a pentatonic scale. Somebody told me this like years ago, but I didn't really understand what the person was saying. I just felt like the person was saying I just feel like the person was just saying anything. The person that told me about this was a guitarist. So I asked her like, how do you come up with melodies? She told me use pentatonic scales. And me, it's a long story, man. I'll check my mail. I'll check my mail. But you guys just know that pentatonic scale is what you should use a lot. So if you are playing a major scale, you play a minor. Let me show you this cheat sheet I have. If you're playing a major scale, you play minor pentatonic scale. So for instance, C major is A minor. So if I'm playing C major scale, I should be playing the A pentatonic minor scale. So the pentatonic scale is just 5 notes, I think 5 notes or so. If you go to your FL piano roll, and you choose a minor pentatonic scale and click on A minor, these are the notes that makes a lot of sense to play. Not limited to these notes, but you can add other notes. But then this is going to give you a very good melody most of the time. So that is the A, C, D, E, and G. So if I have my chords going now, I'm just going to mess around with all these notes. This is my chord progression. Where is it? I'm using contacts for the guitar, in case anybody is wondering. I'm using I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Ilya Efimov or something like that. Yeah, sure. I could give you guys this stuff. I use it a lot. I was thinking of doing a melody and chord progression tutorial, but I don't want to make the tutorial so boring. Music theory is very, very boring. Okay, so this is my melody. So all those notes I'm playing, they're just the 5 pentatonic scale. So I can be going up the octave and down the octave, and it's still going to make sense. And you just have to be creative with that. Then even these fella songs, all these fella Burna Boy songs, they are bass lines too. They are based off the pentatonic scale. If you pick up a bass, most of the time, like if you just check any YouTube tutorial on fella, how to play fella chords, I can't remember the video I watched, but the guy was saying that the bass is always played on a pentatonic scale. So you guys should like make more research on that. Because me too, I'm doing a lot of research on making melodies. Then one other thing I do a lot. Don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description. After this live, I'll upload this stuff here for you guys, in case you guys want to get it. One other thing I do is I always take this my pitch range to 12. On FL is on 2 as default. On other doors, most of them are on 12. So once you play your MIDI, you can slide the notes. Alright, so let me just add something. It's just vibes. It's just vibes. You don't have to overthink too much stuff. Sound selection. How do you call sound selection? Sound selection depends too. The one thing is you just don't want to pick sounds that don't make sense. The guitar I'm using ample sound guitar is AGG2, and the one from Contact is Ilya Efimov. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Ilya Efimov nylon guitar. So the thing with sounds, back to sound selection, like one, you just always use high quality sounds. Like there's no way you can get a very good beat if you're using trash sounds. Like some of these sounds that come with FL, some of these stock sounds, they are good for other genres, maybe not Afrobeat or maybe not even trap. Let me see if I can find any of those. Some of these packs that come with FL Studio. Some of these kicks might work, but it might not work all the time. Like it definitely cannot use this kick if you want to make. If I put this kick now, let me show you. It might not sound that dope. And one other thing, where I could do a video on that. One other thing is see how the kick sounds. It sounds so EDM-y. So you don't want to use an EDM kick for an Afrobeat, and you don't want to use a trap kick for a pop song. Or it just depends on what you're going for. And it's not like you can. You just have to make it work. Picking sounds too is based on the other sounds you have already. So if you have a sound going already, any sound you want to pick, it just goes back to what I was saying earlier. You use MIDI keyboard that doesn't have. Yeah, you could use a keyboard that doesn't have a pad for drums, but I prefer using my pads on my MIDI keyboard for my drums. But if I'm playing like melodic percussion, I'll use my MIDI keyboard. So it just goes back to what I was saying. It sounds, when you're picking your sounds, you need to pick sounds that complement each other. Your drums, pick drums that complement each other. Your instruments too, you pick instruments that complement each other. You can't be using. You have to have contrast too, but you can't be using sounds that are way off. That's one thing with drum sound selection. So you can use feature based sounds in Afrobeats, but you just have to pick sounds that the first sound you pick, the next sound has to complement it. So that's just the simple answer. And what you have to play to has to make sense. You have to have a good arrangement of what you're playing. What you're playing doesn't make sense. If your arrangement is bad, beats will not bank at all. So must the chords be played with the piano? No, not necessarily. These chords here, I didn't play with the piano. I just clicked it in. Sometimes it's easier to play it in. Sometimes it's easier to click it in. But I prefer playing the melody with my MIDI most of the time, because then I'm not thinking about stuff. I'm just playing around, and stuff just comes in. I didn't learn how to play piano for a long time. Sorry if I skipped your question. I didn't even up to now. I don't know how to play the keyboard. I won't lie. I just know a bit of music theory, and that's all you need. That was like literally all you need. A lot of music producers we look up to. Killer Tunes, you can't play the keyboard. SARS, you can't play the keyboard. But they make dope beats. How do they do it? They know music theory. This cheat sheet, I'm going to upload it for you guys. Don't worry. After this live, just check the description or check the in comments. I'm going to upload it for you. Once you know music theory, that's all you need to like make beats. I know a lot of guys that they don't even have a keyboard, but if you listen to their beats, man, bro. If you want to get these drum fills, I have a video on it already. The link to the drum fills is in that video. So I mean, must the sound of the chord be played with the piano sound? No, not really. This chord is a guitar. It's not a piano. If you want to get my kids, I have just check my YouTube playlist. You see my videos on my drum kits. I'm planning to drop this steel drum kits very soon. There's a lot of good sounds that a lot of guys use in Afrobeats. And one thing about all these producers dropping kits, I don't have shades on anybody, but a lot of them drop sounds that I recycled. Like they'll go to other people's kits, pick sounds, put it there and put it for you guys, and you guys won't pay for it. So me have a lot of drum kits that I've gotten from a lot of people over the years. You guys can see I have a lot of drum kits that I've gotten from people over the years that I use. So I just picked the very good sounds that are very popular. Obviously, do I use the most? I use Contact a lot. These days I've used a lot of Contacts. I use Contacts. Some Contact libraries are very dope, like Damage. This Damage. Let me open another instance of Contacts. If you guys know Rexy was making a video a while ago that he said he uses Damage for his drum rolls. So I went to get this Damage. It's very good for making all the when you listen to all these drum rolls, you hear that their drum rolls are very heavy. I used to think, how do they mix it? All these saber sounds. If you guys know all these guys, this is what they use, man. This is their source. Let me see. Something ethnic percussive. Something Armageddon. Yes, I think this is it. This is what they used to make all these mad drum rolls. When you listen to their drum rolls. So this is what they use for their drum rolls. You can hear heavy sounds. So Rexy said he uses this stuff a lot. He uses it in Soapy, use it in Teshumonle, use it in Biku. So another one I use is Evolution Jazz Actor. This one, you guys know Ransom Beats on YouTube. Ransom uses his guitar a lot. Like this is his source. I already said that I'm going to drop this stuff in my description after this live. You guys are asking for this stuff. I'm going to drop it after this live. So you can talk on how to use the scale cheat sheet. You said, yeah. What I was saying is, once you have a scale, once you have a major scale, and you're looking for minor chords, I mean, you're looking for melodies. Once you have a major scale and you want to play melodies, it's good to use your pentatonic minor scale for it. And every major scale is a minor scale. That's where it works. So I give an instance. If you're playing your chords on C major and you want to play melodies and you can't think of what you can play on it, use your A pentatonic minor scale to make the melodies for your major scale. That's what I was saying. This music theory stuff is very boring. I won't lie. Like I've tried to make videos for it, tutorials for it. So halfway, even when playing the video back that I've done, I'll be like, man, if I was watching this from somebody, I would have slept off. So this music stuff is really really hard to explain. If you see anybody that can explain music to you very well, man, that person is a god. Yes, yes, I'm on that kids boss group. Yeah, so you Theo, what's up? Then Excel 2 is another dope contact library. Excel is very 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 popular. If you can't get arcade, if you can't buy arcade every month, just use this Excel. Excel, I've used this in countless songs in Nigeria and all over the world. If you know Mama by Techno and Whiskey, this was what they used, I think. This sound was there somewhere. This sound was there somewhere. Then, if you know this song, Who You Help by Olamide, this sound, can't remember what which one it was. I think something cheap to, yeah, this is it. Yeah. So this is the sound from Who You Help. A lot of songs that uses, and it has mad vocal chops in it. Then the last one that is very very popular too is these session horns. Like all these guys too, this is their go-to for this contact 6. All these guys, this is their go-to for browse, Rexy, Ransom, all these top guys, all of them they have this session horns. You can get the session horns or session horns pro. Session horns pro is like you can pick individual sounds, it has solo instruments. And also has the whole brass section together. So this session notes pro is like, I think 20 something gig, maybe 23 gig or so. So I have an external hard drive that I have all these my contact libraries. So they used to make all these brass seats and stuff like that. Like do maybe some all those brass seats you hear in maybe session notes pro, that's your go-to. How can you get most of these plugins? You just have to Google them to find them. I can't drop the links on here because I don't know. I just can't drop the links on here. But if you Google all these softwares, you can find them. I'm just telling you the ones I use a lot. Then the last one is this Contact Factory library too. There are a lot of sounds in here. From if you want to make drum rolls, all this stuff. There's a lot of ethnic sounds in here. Sax. So all the other ones in here, there are maybe some I saw one place or another place that I try to get. But most of the time I don't use any of this. The only ones I mentioned that I use a lot. Yeah, it's very, very, very necessary to have a very good hard drive to keep all these libraries because all these my libraries they're going to be up to like 100 gig or more. Alright, so let me get back to if you guys have any more questions, sure I would like to answer them. Yeah, I want that dope Bombay. Not like I recently found it, but I've had it for a while, but I barely use. This guy too was Rexy. Rexy said he uses to run things. This is do I use Killer? No, I don't use Killer. No Killer is dope, but I don't use it. How long did it take me to learn? Easiest way to make. How long did it take me? Okay, let me answer the question number one. How long did it take me to learn how to play the piano? Honestly, man, like I said, I don't know how to play the piano. I just know how to click in. I just know how to press triads, basic triads, sometimes 7 notes on the keyboard. But I know music. I know music theory. I've been making beats for like since 2015. So music theory, I started learning music theory somewhat 2017, 2018, and I've just been trying from there. So when I got I got my keyboard in 2018 or so. Yeah, 2018. That was when I started like learning how to play a keyboard. So because if you don't have a keyboard, or if you don't have a keyboard like you used to practice, it's going to be very hard to even learn anything on the keyboard. So what's the easiest way to make snare or drum rolls for Afrobeats? Basically depends on the idea you have. One thing with snare rolls is having the idea in your mind first, having the pattern in your mind. Once you have the pattern, it's not looking for how to get that pattern going. Like I was saying, like with this contact, let me pick up this damage. No. If you guys are wondering why my libraries are loading up so fast, I use something called batch receive. This is batch receive, so you can check a video on how to do batch receive on contact. It will save you a whole bunch of time loading up your libraries, man. Okay, so I have this library loaded up now. Let's say I want to make a roll at the ending of the 4th bar or the 8th bar. Most of the time, these drum rolls are always in maybe triplets or 1/4 steps. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yo, if it was good. Yeah, sure. I want to collab anytime, man. So this is my drum roll, my drum pattern going. Getting thing. Let me have to make my drum roll like go like getting thing. So AF something like that. So even if you play rubbish with this Armageddon, it sounds so dope because this is what these guys use, man. There's no secret there. There's no really trick in all this stuff. This is what these guys use. I want to go like getting thing. That's still dope too, bro. So you guys can hear how dope this stuff sounds. Like I'm not even making any effort. I'm not stressing myself to do anything. So once you have the right sounds, you're good to go, man. So that's basically how to do drum rolls. Like I won't try to make some for this this drum kit I'm about to drop. Yes, so you can see it's very dope. And if I had like a crash or something, maybe a cymbal. Let me see. And if you're adding vocal chops again, just little stuff. Did you the same instrument you played? Did you the same instrument you played your chord from? Did I use the same instrument? No, I use guitars, but there were two different plugins. So I'll find the key of this. I think it's in C sharp already. C sharp. So I'll tune this to C sharp. So even these are vocal chops, so you can tune them. Because sometimes it might sound off key. How do I find the key of loops? There are a lot of ways you can find the key of loops. A lot of ways, man. I'm going to show you. So the first thing I use is this software called Key Finder. So this stuff is made by Ibrahim Shahat or Shat. I don't know how to pronounce this. So you guys can just Google Key Finder Ibrahim. You're gonna see this software. It's free. It's a free software. So you can just drag in. Let's say you want to make a beat or remake a beat or something, or you want to record a song and you don't know the key of the song. All you have to do is just drag the MP3 or the wave inside here and click on run patch analysis. So it will give you a key, B flat. So this is B flat major. I can use my cheat sheet again to check what is B flat major. B flat major is the same thing as A sharp major or G minor. So I can now set my auto tune to maybe G minor or B flat major. This is one way I check the keys of my samples. Another way I use, maybe in my DAW, I use what they call this stuff, auto key by Antares. This stuff I've been using it a lot. So let me route this. Let's say you had the sample dragged into FL, just drag it to your mixer and put on the auto key, then play the sound. So you see, finds the key for you, C major. That's one way. Me, I don't know how to like. There are some people that are so talented that they can hear when something is sounding so off key. I'm not that talented like that. I'm not that skilled, but sometimes I can feel that something is off key. And when I'm not sure, when I can feel that something is off key, I'll use this key finder to find the key of the song. Then I can now change the pitch, all the stuff. Which plugin you just pop up? Yeah, that is auto key. This is a plugin auto key. So what else was I saying? The last way I use is Melodyne. I don't know if you guys know Melodyne. Melodyne will record the MIDI you're playing or the sample you're playing, and it help you get the key. It help you get all the notes that stuff is playing. Let me play this. Once it's done, it will find the key for you. So, and to write it most of the time, you also write here. So it's C major. And yes, very very true. You can use Virtual DJ too. Virtual DJ too. You can use it to find the key of your sample. I think Virtual DJ 8. Oh yeah, it's true. When you're humming your songs to when you're humming to the melody, get permission to make melodies. Because one of that things when you're making your melodies is that you don't want to be making melodies that someone cannot sing to. That's another thing too I learned by making beats. You can have a very dope beat, very very awesome and good beat, but nobody can sing to it because it's too hard. Like they can't really pick anything to sing. Everything is just too full. Even sometimes so I use this what they call this guy. This Micah's drum kits. Micah too is very very dope producer. Like I look up to, man. And Iga Boy, the guy that was singing on this stuff is Iga Boy. Iga Boy is very 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 talented, man. Very very talented. No, I've met him once in the studio. And that was about 2 years ago. That 2 years ago or last year. And it was 2 years ago. I think I can't remember. That 2 years ago or last year. I met him in the studio. So sometimes I'll just drag this stuff in and find the key. So it says the key is D major.
And T. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put your boy on tease. Girl, damn why.
So once I see that melody is going, the vocal what he's singing is going with the beats. I'm already feeling very very good with it. So I can like now start adding more stuff to fill it up. Yes, true. Don't make your beats over busy. How did you come up with the guitar melody? Okay, the guitar melody was very 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 simple chords. So another thing again for chord progression. I'll show you guys this trick I used to use like 2 years ago. If you go on Play Store, there's this app called chord progression, something like that, something called progression. I remember the progression. Let me see if I can look. But there's this app on Play Store called chord progression. Just download the app. It will give you a lot of chords you can use. You just pick a key and it show you chord progressions you can use to make a beat. So I used to use that a lot. Like I used that a lot when I didn't know what I was doing. So using all those stuff and learning from those chords and seeing why those chords work make you make chords on your own naturally. So the chords I use are just very simple chords, simple triad chords. A minor, C major. They're called pop chords. So there are 4 chords that you use a lot in Afrobeats. That's the 1, 4, the 5, and the 6 of a major scale. So if you use those pop chords, you can use those pop chords to make thousands of songs. In Afrobeats, all the songs they use, a lot of them are based around pop chords. They just change the key, change the variation, they change the inversions, so they have different feels. So like this same chord I have, I can the chords are inverted. This is A minor, but this A is not the roots notes here. This is E A C, but it's actually A minor. You see, yeah, pop chords, POP, pop chords. So if you check YouTube for pop chord tutorial, it will show you how those 4 pop chords are used to make thousands of songs. Even people that play guitar, first thing they learn is pop chords. So even Afrobeats too. Afrobeats is kind of like a pop. It's kind of like pop, but it's Afro pop. People call it Afro pop too sometimes. So they still use pop chords, Afrobeats. That's how I came up with it. Okay, the top line melody. Top line melody, I talked about top line melody. I used pentatonic minor scale. Get it, the melody. I said when you're making your major scale, use a pentatonic minor scale to come up with the melodies. It works a lot of the time, not 100%. Yeah, so I've said this stuff like 5 times today on this live. Yeah, so I think let me just try and finish up this bit. Yeah, to be honest, nobody wants to teach anything for free, and like it even gets tiring after a while. Like me myself, I've been looking for a lot of resources. That's why I made my YouTube channel so that at least to drop some stuff that I didn't find when I was learning how to make beats. Like when I started making beats, man, I was so very back. I didn't even know how to use FL Studio. So that year, I think I had enough. I had enough data. I just entered YouTube. I don't know what entered me. I entered YouTube. I searched for how to make Afrobeats. You know, this guy, Prince, I think his name is now Legendary SP or so. So the guy showed how to make Afrobeats. His beat was not that dope, but tutorial was very good, man. Like from that tutorial I watched, I knew how to make Afrobeats to the FL Studio, how to like drag in the patterns, all those kind of stuff. I was like, if somebody can learn all this stuff, and another producer is telling me to bring 60,000 to come and learn how to produce from him, and this guy is showing me how to do stuff online, like just learning from these guys online. That was how I started going around YouTube. I'm sure that's how most of us too. We started learning how to do a lot of stuff. You was good mellow beats. And and to be very honest, on YouTube, there are a lot of stuff on YouTube that you get lost looking for stuff. Very hard to find some stuff on YouTube. You have to change the keywords, search different stuff to find different stuff on find what you're looking for. And let me tell you guys one thing too. If you guys see a video you guys like, if you guys see a video you guys like on YouTube, you guys don't forget to always like and comment, because really it's not easy to make all these videos. If you can at least just like, even if you can't comment, just try and like. I'm not just talking about me, other guys too. Just drop a like for these guys. You can comment, go ahead to and comment, because it's like the real guys that are teaching us stuff for free. They're not collecting money from us. We always try and like, yeah. I don't know if you guys, most of the time I always try and drop a comment on videos I watch, even if it's not that dope or if it's dope. I just try and drop a comment and I like it, just to, like, motivate other people too. If you are watching videos anywhere on YouTube, anybody's channel, drop a like for them. It's free. Because you're watching the video for free too. Just drop a like. Yeah. So yeah, even busy work beats too. Like I learned a lot from busy work beats, man. I learned a lot. Like, busy work beats is very dope. Like it's a go-to for any beginner, anybody that always wants to learn. I always tell them go and watch busy works. We show you all the shortcuts. While he's making a very, it will show you all the shortcuts, like 10 shortcuts in one video. Very helpful. Yeah, Legendary XP, very good guy. Yeah, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Well, I'm just saying, like, really not easy, man. Yeah, in the mix too is very good. But I think most of these channels too, they are general specific and so there's some stuff you can't do in EDM that you can do in Afrobeats, and there's stuff you cannot do in Afrobeats that you do in EDM or trap. That's just how it is. And the Afro guys, they're not. I don't know if I know there are a lot of guys, but they're not that popular because, like I said, a lot of people don't like their videos. They just watch, might not even comment. So those guys, they don't get to the top search on the list. Yeah, Micah is very good. Micah is good. Vesh, Micah. Who else do I know that makes Afrobeat tutorials? Back in the day, there was this guy, Afrobeats. He doesn't make tutorials anymore. I don't know why. Afrobeats is one guy I used to watch a lot. Afrobeats. Sammy, yes, Sammy too, very very good. Sammy is my friend there. Talk sometimes. Sammy, Vesh, Vesh too is very good, man. Like I think back in 2016 or so, he used to call himself Legs on the track. So he changed his name to Vesh recently. I think that Legs, maybe that Legs is. But yeah, these guys are they are bloody, man. Even me, I'm not that consistent. I just try and come live when I have a vibe to come live because either I'm not really inspired or I have stuff I'm doing. 44 dB, yeah, I've heard of 44 dB guys, Johnson IP and other guys in there. I think there are two is part of. Then for drum kits, Sebas, if you guys can get this Sebas sound, these guys make mad ass Sebas sounds, guys. So a lot of guys always ask me why. Yeah, Presto too. Yes, Presto. Yeah, Presto. I know I can remember I reached out to Presto that year too. I told him that I think if I open my Instagram, you might even see the DM. I asked him that my beats are so whack that how does he make all these chords and stuff. He told me to learn about chord progression. He told me to learn about how to play the piano. There's some of these guys too. They don't make tutorials too, but you message them, they might reply you like Skim Sharp Beats. I think sometime in 2018, I sent him a message and he replied me. So that really helped me. Then Ransom Beats too. Ransom Beats comes live on Instagram a lot. Ransom Beats comes live on Instagram. Give a lot of source. Ransom and Ramon, those guys. That's where I learned about this contact libraries. Yeah, Ransom replies, man. Ransom too. I really appreciate that guy a lot. It's yeah, Afrobeats. Funny enough, I saw him watching the Jacob Blon's live. I think last week or so. I saw him, boy. I don't know. He's no longer active on anymore. Then this guy too, Don Zizi. Yes, Don Zizi too is one very very good guy. Hey, Don Zizi. Let me just get back to making this beat. I think we've been talking for a while. So the arrangements, I think I'll start with yes, I was good, man. Let me add it. So for piano, I use a lot of lounge lizard. Lounge lizard. Yeah, true. That life is about talking with you guys, man. Like even when I started making stories, I didn't even know that those guys were like messing with my just crazy. Almost at 8K subs now. You asked me like 2 years ago when I started, I didn't even believe like for sure if you have any question you guys wanna ask, feel free. I didn't have any idea that get to this. I'm not making money from YouTube yet to do. Love is just I have A major, A minor.
Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put your boy on tease. Girl
honestly, I can drop this drum kit today, sef, but I still feel it's not ready. I just feel it. Some guys were supposed to send me some. They have not sent me the. So I think I'll just drop it like that. I put a lot of sauce in this drum kit. This 808 bars, like this one, this is the bars they used. This is the same bars they use into maybe a lot of producers. Like you have the sounds that everybody has. All the sounds they go around. I don't know how they go around, but it goes around. I really don't know how the sounds go around, but trust me, it goes around. This sound is the exact sound they use into maybe this 808s. This one Rex uses a lot. How do you cutting again? This another 808 from Rexy. And this 808 spins. This one is from Ransom. It's another Ransom. And this Jabani, one of my friends like that, so he sent me this 808. I think it's very, very good. I don't know if the audio is still cutting. Is the audio still cutting out? Then this TY 808, this is Tony Y. I don't know if you guys know Tony Y, the whistleblower. I worked with him in the studio like 2018 or so. Yeah, the melody kind of sounds like Mr. Izilegova. And what else? What else? These kicks. A lot of people have been asking me BD5. This is BD5 from there. I got this one from there. Then this is the kick they use in Bruno. That KLP, this is the exact kick they used. This kick ransom uses a lot. This kick and these two kicks. Then this kick too. Rexy loves this kick so much. And this one. And this Runtins, I don't know if you guys know Runtins. The guy that produced for Days for Kiss Daniel. This is he loves this kick. He also has to increase it a lot. But this is his go-to kick. He loves this kick. I put a lot of sauce in there, and some of the kicks I think are very good. Then some of these claps, I made them from. I tweaked them to sound kind of good. So I think I can drop these kits. The percussions, I didn't really do much with the percussions. I just picked bongos and congas from different places. So I didn't all these percussions. I didn't mix any of them. They're just the popular ones I've seen producers use. Yeah, I know Ghanaian producers. I've worked with Kobidola. I made a collab with Kobidola a while ago. And Skimsha Bisa I was talking about is a Ghanaian guy, very, very super talented producer. That's Skimsha guy. So some of these congas I've seen all these guys use a lot. Like gather together. Presto, I think Presto is a Nigerian guy. He's from the north in Nigeria. He's an Hausa boy or so. Then all these percussions, I just pick the sounds from different places. Then this song, Nobody Find Past You. This is the percussion they used. Then rims. This Ransom loves this rim a lot, man. This rim. And this too. Then this Rex's sauce. Then some of the other ones. Then those I've tweaked. So when you pick any of these songs, you don't really have to like do crazy stuff on it. Just focus on the levels. Maybe look out on it. If you hear anything I don't like, you can cut it out. But these are very, very good sounds. All these snares, I worked on all these snares. And all these ones I didn't name, they're the ones I got from different kits. I think are very punchy. But these other ones I see Jeff snare, I worked on all these snares. Yeah, sure, the case is gonna be free, man. The case is gonna be free. Do I know emoji beats? No, I don't know emoji beats. Then all these vocal chops. This one I got my friend to record this. So you put reverb on it. Some of these sounds from these Vox pack, most of them like I get them from different places. Some of them I made, like this one. I had to chop this out from the original clip. Then sometimes when I'm recording, and maybe the artist is making mistakes, I don't always cut the mic out. Like sometimes I leave it to go. Like this stuff, this laugh. This one was actually from a session I had a while ago. Some of my friends were recording, and I think somebody said something, and everybody was laughing. And the mic was still on, so I got this stuff from there. So you guys, you can be very creative where you get your samples from, where you get your vocal chops from. There are a lot of them, but I didn't want to put out because I felt like it's just my personal stuff, and nobody might really like it. There are a lot of them, like a lot of them I've gotten from my own personal messing around.
Tiny entertainment, baby.
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You know they're here?
You were not.
This is hard.
So if you guys hear anything anywhere, you can always chop it and use it as your samples anywhere. Yeah, so let me continue the beats. So this guitar, I think I'm going to add a reverb on it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with a very crazy reverb. Last week's.
Why? And tease. I'm all about the. Are there and composers need to do for mixing like EQ? Yeah, it depends. It depends. You just need to know what you need before you can do it. Yeah, reverb is very good. It creates very ambient feeling in your songs. Reverb claps, reverb vocals, ad libs, all the stuff. And another thing too is calculating your time for your reverb.
Like my tempo is 97, so I'm going to get the right time for my reverb. That is 3711. So that's 3.7. .77. Okay, the thing with structure. The thing with structure is every 4 or 8 bars change something. That's just one secret. Every 4 or 8 bars, try and change something. Let me plug my mouse. I don't know, I just hate using this is my laptop mouse. Alright, so let's get serious. Don't do see my face. You know what this delay time calculator is? Liquid Studios tools. Liquid Studio tools delay time. Just Google it. I remember googling this and I saw it and downloaded it one time. So let me go crazy out with this rule. So let's see.
The booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news.
Yo, Ramon. Our boss has arrived. Ramon, what's good, man?
Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them.
We're talking about Ramon some minutes ago.
Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna use another OG.
Why and tease news. Say she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them news. Say she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them why news. Say she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them news. Say she wanna put the boy on tease. Tell them news. Say she wanna put the
I put off my mic because I don't want my headphones to keep bouncing back. I said again, I'm going to play a pentatonic scale. I'm going to use use purity. I'm going to play a pentatonic scale for this melody. I don't have any idea of what I'm going to play, but let's see where it's going to take us. To be honest, I'm not so active on WhatsApp, but this is my WhatsApp. 7084254194. This is my WhatsApp. But I'm not just come in and I go off. But that's my WhatsApp. In case if you have something very important you want to ask, need something urgently. Okay, let me just arrange the beats, then I will now think of more stuff to add. No. If you want to check on Play Store, not pop chords, check chord progression. That's not the app. Something chord progression. The other phone I had it on is bad, so I can't remember the name. Let me just Google it and see. And they would have changed their logo a lot. But don't worry, I think I'll do a video on that. So I'll make my research very well. I'll do a video on that and I'll drop the video. How to cheat codes instead of the video on that. So this is the intro.
Why? And teach. I'm all about. Why? And teach. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on teach. Girl, why? And teach. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on teach.
Then I'll give it a break here for the chorus to come. So I think I want to get like a switch up here. Yeah, then continue. The sound you pass us somehow. What do you mean RLHL? I don't get what you mean. Bam 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 bam. Then I'll do like a drum roll here. So don't forget this damage that I'm using for these drum rolls. No effort, just messing around. Okay, this stuff that is here is from this plugin, EDG. I don't know, anytime I record with it, it always gives this stuff. can delete it. If I go to this patterns, pattern 5, and it's one of these. And sometimes too, yes, sometimes I do pitch bends. When I do pitch bends, it goes in here too. Don't let me delete it because it might be one of those pitch bends. Like when you record your MIDI and you're moving all those your controls on FL Studio, it's not going to make automation clip for you. It's going to make all this stuff in here. But you can change this automation clips if you want. But it's another long process.
So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the she they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news.
So I think I want to make a switch up here. I don't want to keep on playing the same
wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese.
So like I was saying, every 4 or 8 bars, try and change something. So a bit is not so repetitive. Let me look for one of these drum loops in here. I'm just gonna pitch this down.
Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease.
And the chorus will come back in. It's kind of like a short beat. And these days, people don't really do long songs anymore. Like, gone are those days you see a song of 5 minutes or 4 minutes. You won't really see a song of 4 minutes these days. It's 3 minutes, 2 minutes. People make songs now. Maybe 2 verses, sometimes 1 verse and the chorus and something else.
And tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. Wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn wine and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. She they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn.
Okay, there's no bass here. I need bass. I think that's in pattern 4. So I can also use that sub boom bass, but let me see. Let's see. Let me try switching it up. Sounds kind of punchy.
Girl, damn. Girl, damn. Girl, damn. Tell them.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, one trick with bass and kicks, most of the time, it's not even about mixing it, it's about picking kicks and bass that don't clash. That's one thing again. If you pick a kick, don't pick a bass that is going to clash with it. Pick a bass that doesn't clash at all. It's going to sound and hit harder than trying to mix kick and 808s. Like you can see right now, I've done zero mixing. I've not even mixed anything yet. The only thing I've done is to put reverb on these contacts. That's what I've done. And there's a way I always route my stuff. Yeah, you can sidechain as well too, but it just depends. If you really need a sidechain, then you can put a sidechain. But if it doesn't need a sidechain, just pick kick and bass that go well. That's one secret too. It's like sound selection goes a very long way in making beats. That's another thing I call this. If you listen to all these top guys, if you listen to their beats a lot, you will be so amazed with the kind of sounds they use, because they choose sounds that really complement each other rather than picking sounds that you stand. If you notice you are mixing too much on the sound, just know that you're already doing the wrong thing. Except maybe you are trying to get an effect. If you're just mixing to make it cleaner, alright, but if you find yourself mixing too much, like putting too much EQ and increasing the bass of the kick too much, you can another kick, bro. Or change the bass size, giving you issues. So I want to add sound.
Wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them. And teach. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them why and teach. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on the news. So she wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them news. So she wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them news. So she wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them wanna put the boy on teach. Tell them. wanna get on the knees. Say she wanna put the boy on tease. Girl, damn why and tease. Why and why 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 and tease. Why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Why?
Wait for the ear bleed.
Why?
Trying to find a good sound I could use.
Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Sure they wanna get on it.
Alright, I think I can call this a day. And I'm going to drop this FOP too in case anybody wants to like mess with it or something. Yeah, so in the next 10 or 5 minutes after the live, just come back to the live and check the pinned comments. I don't usually delete my live videos. Sorry. If you go to my YouTube, I have a playlist for this is my live. All the videos I make live, I have a playlist for them. So you go to playlists, you see something live streams. Where is it? Yeah, you see live streams. So I don't usually delete it, I just make it unlisted, but I put it in there. Yeah, the drum kits, I'm still thinking of when I'm going to drop the drum kits for you guys, but if you guys think it's okay like this, maybe I'll just drop it. But this month I'll try make sure this month I drop this drum kit this month. I still want to add a couple of stuff in here. You guys think I should add any more things to this bit, or do you guys have any idea or something I could add? I should add more. Okay, sure, I'll add more. I just want to keep it more of Afro wise. let me try and add like some kind of piano chords in the beginning. One of the pianos I love using is additive keys, but today I'm going to use only expand. I should add trumpets and other stuff. Okay. Thanks for the idea. Let me see. Put this on piano. Natural ground. There's natural ground. Let me just use this. What am I doing? Alright, this is just going to be like a background sound. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to drop the kids very soon, man. You guys just watch out. So I think I want to add more percussions around here. It's just to put it in a zip and put one or two stuff in there and upload it.
Shawty wanna get on the news. Say she wanna put your boy on point. Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Shawty wanna get on the news. Say she wanna put your boy on point. Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Shawty wanna get on the news.
No, sir.
Why and tease. Why and tease. I'm all about why and tease. I'm all about.
Pull up. I think let me just end this live. I think everybody has left, man. Alright. My mouse. Let me just play one more time from the top.
About the booty and cheese. Shawty wanna get on the news. Say she wanna put your boy on point. Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Shawty wanna get on the news. Say she wanna put your boy on point. Tell them why and tease. I'm all about the booty and cheese. Shawty wanna get on the news. Say she wanna put your boy on point. Tell them.
Alright guys, yo, Ken Visa, what's good, man? I was just about to end this live and he popped in. What's good with you, boss? Boss, I just did. Alright, what do you think about these beats? Do you think I should add anything? Let me just play for like, let me play 1 minute of the beats. What do you think, boss? You think I should add anything? I've like lost all the vibes. Let me see. Export as zip looped package. 5.2. Alright. Watch unused audio clips. I should add brush, have we? Crescendo trumpet. Hey, you don't mark another grammar again for music. Alright now. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Don't worry, can we could talk for WhatsApp? We could talk for WhatsApp.